Always headlights you don't expect them.
That's what we need. Good morning. Look at this cool truck. Hi, buddy. Look at that cool truck there. I wanted to have a good photo of him. It's got everything on it you need. She has got to be. Look at that thing there. Almost like a trapper. You could be a trapper. You got your house. You got your bicycles. You don't have to get a hotel room. You got a stovepipe there for your stove. Must be heading north. He's from Alberta. Alberta plates. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool setup.
Perfect. 1490 at center to basic one number.
As we listen to the radio scanner, airplane scanner. Look at that truck going down the road. Just like Santa's little house there, just cruising down the road, stovepipe in it. Everything's there. Everything you need is in that house. And he's got his bicycles on top. Pretty cool setup. Wow, a lot of work. Temperature is 23 below. It is the 16th of December, only 9 days until Christmas. What do we have here? Where's the Christmas tree? Ah, there it is. Good morning from...
Probably have time after the car goes by. Oh, good, appreciate it.
Good morning from McDonald's. This is the Christmas tree. Let's have a look at McDonald's here. They got to start hiring Canadians, these guys here.
Oh, looks like the Brewers got a nice morning breakfast, eh? Some stuff up there, yeah.
I drove through here a few days ago.
Well, these elks have been hanging around here. Yeah, hold those right now. But it doesn't look that much. He's buried in there, maybe.
That's what we're listening to.
Been around this here in town lost here the last week or two.
Yeah. Yeah, they pop up. There must be a different herd than the one north of town there, just out of town, but I wonder if they join up somewhere down behind the river or something.
Yeah, there's quite a whack of them wind up in the field there some days.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's pretty wild, yeah. And they always seem to be out when it's foggy or some crazy shit like that. You won't see them on a clear day, but they seem to gravitate towards the road when it's crappy out. Some of the ones up Toad River there, like, man, there's like the other morning I came through there in the field before town there, man, there's a whole, I don't know how many there are there, but there's got to be a couple hundred.
Pretty big herd there.
Oh, you betcha, yeah. Oh, yeah, they take up a lot of real estate when they're all over the place. And yeah, some days, like I said, some days you won't see one, and other days, just, like I said, you stand on your brakes about 14 times, popping on the road all the way through there. It's kind of never the same thing twice.
Oh, there it is.
Three young bulls right there.
Yeah, they're all separate, eh? Yeah, not a bad life. Well, I feel bad. These ones there aren't too bad. There, but some fucking buffaloes up north I feel so bad for. I always have, especially in the winter, man. They struggle up there. Of all the places to put buffalo, or think somewhere away from the highway and better grazing land in there than to dig their head in the snow and eat whatever they're eating all winter, right?
Yeah, they got her pretty rough.
Oh yeah, it looks like and they don't stop. Them buggers will cover, winter they slow down a little bit, but that summer they'll cover 20 kilometers a day every day, man. Just back and forth up, up to the Yukon border pretty much, all the way down to Frontenac Creek in that area there, bottom of Sports and Border, and they'll do that all summer long, back and forth, back and forth. I wish I was telling that to a guy years ago, they got a lot of them have tags around their neck, I wish they'd either put a solar powered light, but also they're able to track. It'd be cool to have it on our phones, like an app you could download that tells you where they are, and you have an idea when you're leaving here at night, say, okay, there's a couple here, because they're usually all together type of deal, right? I mean, I'm sure they'd be able to come up with something like that.
That would be a good idea, yeah.
Why not? And you'd have that I can leave. But we all talk to each other, the truckers, but, you know, it'd be nice just to know, say, there's a bunch here, and they really get a heads up, right? Especially if it's foggy or whatever, and I find it's spring in the fall, like crazy, it's always foggy on the river there, you can't see nothing.
Crazy, yeah.
Right on, buddy. Well, enjoy your ride that way back. Get into town and go to bed.
Yeah, have a good evening or morning or...
Yes, sir, yeah, you betcha. Yeah, friggin' whatever it is, I don't play fish anymore, just drive to Fort Nelson, sleep, and whenever I go.
Okay, we're shutting that down there. These truckers, they know, some of them, they know everything. They think they know everything. But this is Fort Nelson today. Good morning, my name's Dwayne Fred Lowe. Temperature is -23. We're in Fort Nelson, we have all the crews working. The town working and clean the ditches and snow piles. We have the Christmas lights up. Holiday season lights are up. The good thing about today is it's -23. To all the shut-ins, those that can't make it out, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is Fort Nelson today. Here's a look at McDonald's. Here's a
654
little look north of Fort Nelson. There's Subway.
654, can you do me a favor? Can you call out on this frequency?
Laundromat.
National Cargo 514. If you reach them, can you have them contact me on 122.67, please?
And this is the airplane channel. We're listening to 134.850. We have
That is correct.
Fort Nelson is located 1,600 kilometers north of Vancouver on the west coast. And in the summer, we have bears running up and down the streets. There's people that live here now. There's bears run up and down the streets, and we have restaurants that are up and down the streets, and the bear smells the chicken or smells the food. He's gonna come looking around, but thankfully he hasn't done that so far. The bear.
514 had the engine center, what? United 804 had the engine center today.
So as a resident of the north, you learn to coexist with the bears. You learn their tendencies and they learn yours. Sometimes when you're walking down a river, say you and your buddy are walking down, go down to the river shore, and you're walking down a river bank, walking up along the shore, and all of a sudden the bear's coming your way and you're going that way. The bear's doing the exact same thing as you are. He's just looking around and you're just looking around. You're both going in different directions. So sometimes, rather than shoot the bear and make a big deal about it, just walk off in the bush about 30, 40, 50 feet, 100 feet in the bush. Sit back there, have a smoke, or do whatever you're doing back there and with your buddy, and the bear will jaunder right by you. You'll just continue walking and go his way, you go your way, and you keep going. But the good thing about the weather today in Fort Nelson is there's no mosquitoes, and Christmas is just, it's only about 9 days away. So nobody can complain about the mosquitoes today. And it's nice to look at Christmas lights in good old Fort Nelson. Santa will be here soon. Maybe tonight we'll go for a ride and have a quick look at the Christmas lights. Look at that, $1 a cafe, $1 a McCafe, $1 a cup. They have that, but they also have other places. That's what's happening on early morning. The temperature is -23. We're in Fort Nelson. And the good thing is no mosquitoes today. Plows are all just a giving her, trying to keep up with everyone. We've had a lot of snow in the last few days. God bless. Ciao.